So the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Dwayne Wade. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Allen. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. It's good.
The mid-range jump shot has always been a staple of D-Wade's game.
Harper against Wade. And that one drops for him. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Now here's Wade. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game here. That's good from Ray Allen. Some changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Heat. On defense, Chicago. Here's LeBron. Money from the wing. James has got his second bucket.
Defensively, that's what you want to do. Keep LeBron out of the lane. Make him a jump shooter. Problem is, he's really good at that too.
Now here's Jordan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Stolen by Pippen. Kerr with it. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bosh. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And here's Kerr. Simpkins is out there with Kukoc. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Bill Wennington. And it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Kerr. Six to shoot. He kicks it to Kukoc. From deep three-point range, Bosh grabs the miss. Outside Lewis. It's good from long range. Lewis has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Miami. Here's Kerr. Kukoc pass to Wennington. Now here's Kerr. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pulls up. And that one's on target from the wing. Kukoc has got his first points of the game.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. Heat also with the sub. Battier's checked in. Jordan the pass to Kukoc. Outside, Rodman. Over Battier. The shot's good from Rodman. Rodman's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Wade. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's a great example of the strength of Dwayne Wade. Takes a hit and still finishes the play.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Wade outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
And the first one at the line is good. And Wade drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half with 1 on the clock. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after 1 half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, Ernie, I'm not even a player anymore, but I'm not happy with the soft defense they had. Full of holes, allowing over 60% shooting. Ridiculous, fellas. It's amazing that they're still in this game. I think it's going to come down to how bad they want it. I even want it. Ernie, sign me on a 10-day contract right now.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for the Heat, Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Allen in at the 2 guard.
And Allen, one of the most decorated scorers of all time. Love watching him work on offense and being rewarded for his efforts.
Pippen dishes to Harper. Allen against Jordan. Knocked away. Stolen by Allen. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. The shot's good from LeBron.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Harper the pass to Longley. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
He has such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Bosh passes to Wade. Left side Bosh. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
That's great offense. LeBron does it over and over again, whether it be for himself or for one of his teammates.
16 feet away, and with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Harper. And so Allen will bring it up for the Miami Heat. James outside. Wade against Harper. It's tipped. Outside Pippen. To the inside. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one. And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
3/4 of play in a close game here. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Kerr is out there with Pippen. Then it's Longley. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Kukoc in at the 3.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Here's Pippen. Good on the 13-footer.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Allen inside, guarded by Pippen. Out to Wade. The shot from the low post is good. And the Heat lead by 3.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Allen against Pippen. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Kerr against Wade. Over in the corner, Allen nails the tray.
And we all know Allen is used to these pressure situations. When they need a basket, his team feels comfortable getting him the ball.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Ray Allen.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 5. 29 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harper kicks to Rodman. Pippen against James. Pippen, the pass to Longley. 5 to shoot. Outside for Pippen. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. And the Heat call time here. They're ahead by 2. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seven seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
From deep, no good.
A good contest there by Wade, using his wingspan to bother that shot.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.